Okay. Hey, peace, love, respect, loyalty, the uplifting of the people. We've been discussing this mirror reality. Mirror reality. The left matches the right, front matches the back, top matches the bottom. Women and men actually match. We're all reflections of one another. Now, with that being said, that's why I've been discussing geometry. Now, unless you understand the psychological applications of geometry, how it relates to your senses, how it relates to your anatomy, which we just discussed right there, how it relates to your psychology, how it relates to your energy. See, this process can be applied in more ways than quantifiable. That's the lowest of its use. But from any one angle, you can deduce the rest of the angles of the shape and or a process. Do you hear what I'm saying? So if you understand how to use geometry in other aspects than quantifying shapes that are drawn by man, there's a lot you can deduce. Like, so above, so below. You want to know if there's corruption in the government? Is there corruption in the lowest of society? Plain and simple. The ones that consider criminals, and I've said this many times before, they're a reflection of those who are. And if you actually understand how this reality works, that is actually definitive proof for those who understand. But that's why they keep you ignorant. Because if you don't really understand, and that's ain't nothing but to understand yourself, if you don't understand how yourself and how each side mirrors each other, how each genders mirror each other, how animals and ecology mirrors everything else. Like our society and the ecological society should mirror one another. Everything should mirror. If it doesn't, we already know the ecology is not off. It can only be the people. But like I said, if you understand this, you can deduce any angle. An angle could be a way in which someone's approaching someone in the shape of their process. Because the shape is what the process is to obtain. The process is what it goes through to make that attainment. Those are angles. You understand what I'm saying? So if you actually understand geometry, but understand to apply it in different aspects of your consciousness, like I said, how the angles of the mind. I mean, people on the streets talk all the time. What angle you coming from? They talk about game, what people love to. You're actually using geometric principles. Figure out a lot. As it comes for some people, it's conspiracy theories about what's going on. Some of us, you actually understand how this reality works. I'm not saying reality works, I'm saying yourself. Then there's a lot that you will actually know. And the way they have geared everybody to think with the quantitative, qualitative things you can touch, feel tangible in terms of evidence. Yeah, they use that to keep you in the dark and some red herrings, some rules. Somebody, because they don't have a lot of discipline, they got to read the dialects of Plato and Socrates, especially when they were arguing for their lives. And how they do in the court of law, you have to set, if you can prove a pattern of behavior. And that's what I'm talking about right now, patterns of behavior. If you have a pattern of behavior, it will affect everything you do, for you are the common denominator. That pattern don't go away just because you do something different. You are still doing it. So you're still going to operate through that pattern. The same thing that this society is doing. It keeps us operating in a pattern that is unnatural. And therefore, you're not going to be able to deduce what it is you need to know as long as you continue to think what you've been told. Another thing I'm getting to, man, you got to quit looking outside yourself for answers. I ask questions because I got to get you to start asking yourself. You got the answers inside of you. Here, science will tell you this. Your chromosomes that you get from your parents, they contained all their memories, and it's been passed down from every parent to every child, to every parent to every child. Does that not mean that all the memories, everything that's ever been done is inside of you? But are you willing to search yourself to figure it out, to find out? Are you willing to trust yourself? Because that's the thing, all of us have an inner voice, but not everybody's willing to trust it. That's the thing you're always going to ask somebody else. You're Googling this, you're looking at that, you're looking at somebody that's looking outside of yourself, but you was born with everything you needed. Figure that one out and you will set yourself free. Peace, love, and respect to the Lord, to the uplifting of the people.